And good morning, Minecraft. This is Mr. Kassarian, and welcome to another episode of my Let's Play series. So, alright. We have a slight problem. Well, it's a kind of a problem, kind of not. Basically, I need better armor. Yep. I have so far been wearing my enchanted boots, my leggings, my backpack, and my goggles. But, as you guys have been able to tell when I get into combat, that doesn't help me much. So what we're going to do is we're going to make some armor from Modular Power Suits. And this stuff is really cool. Kind of makes you feel like Iron Man. So let's check out Modular Power Suits. Just go up to Item Subsets. Remember, this is a nice trick. I don't know if I've shown you guys this yet. Go to Mod, and let's scroll down. You kind of sometimes have to finagle it. Machine Muse's Modular Power Suits. So first we need to actually make the armor. So why don't we get started with the Power Armor Helmet. I just need 3 iron and 2 electronic circuits. Well, that shouldn't be too hard. I'm just going to pull an entire stack of iron out of my ME chest here. And I think I have some electronic circuits over here. I do. Alright, so let's start with the crafting now, shall we? So we do 3 iron across the top, 2 electronic circuits, and we get ourselves a Power Armor Helmet. Now let's get that chest put together. Looks like we're still doing 2 electronic circuits here. This gives us the Power Armor chest plate. Alright. 2 more circuits gives us the leggings. And I have a couple friends who are over, so if you hear that in the background, that's what that is. And we can also get ourselves the Power Armor boots. And for finally, the Power Fist. Awesome. Now what do we do with this stuff? Well, if you notice, it's not actually doing anything for us other than looking really awesome. Look at that. Shiny. But it's actually not giving me any armor or giving me any special abilities. What the heck's up with that? Well, what's up with that is that remember how we said these are modular power suits? That means we have to put modules in them to actually do things. To do that, we're going to have to get a Power Armor Tinker Table. So, what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves some iron plates, which I don't actually know if I have any. I got 3 of them, so let's make 5 more in our metal former. Oh, of course, didn't bring my iron with me. Let me at least put my haste boots back on, because I run so slow when I'm not wearing them. Iron went in here. Alright, so let's run back over here, and let's get ourselves 5 iron plates, which will of course take us a small eternity. Let's throw some overclocker upgrades in there. Probably going to eat through my power nice and quick, but it's going to mean that we're not going to spend the rest of the episode waiting for this stuff to work. Now, this stuff needs to be crafted, or charged rather. It has an internal power storage, and it has a couple other limiting factors, included in which is how bloody expensive half the materials in this thing actually are. So let's get that crafted up. Alright, so we got our iron plates put together. Now let's charge over to here. Make sure that's cleared. And we'll get ourselves our basic machine casing. And we also need a single emerald. Let's put this together. Power Armor Tinker Table. Now, thankfully, the Tinker Table does not need any power in and of itself to operate. So I'm probably just going to stick it right over here. Now that is shiny. But as you can see, we can add different items to this armor. So let's take a look at what we want to add. The first thing we want to do is we want to put in a battery, which is going to require an HV capacitor. And I actually want to put that in my chest. Okay? So let's look up what we need, how we get an HV capacitor. HV capacitor. A Lapitron crystal. That's a little expensive. Okay, or I can do this. So let's do this with the shaped recipe from thermal expansion. We're going to need a red cell energy cell frame. That's not bad. Alright? Now, do I have any electrum sitting around? Not enough. Alright, let's just check out one more time, because I don't remember what's required for this. 4 electrum and 4 hardened glass. So I just need to get myself a pair of silver and a pair of gold. Now let's throw that into our induction smelter. Cook that up, and then let's get our hardened glass. Am I really out of hardened glass? Huh. Alright, let me put this together and I'll be right back. And we're back, folks. Alright, so I got myself that redstone energy cell frame full. Alright, so let's see what it takes now to make some of this wiring. Either gold cable and redstone, copper. Yeah, we're going to go with the gold cable and the redstone for this. So let's just grab about that much, because I have a feeling I'll be needing a lot of this wiring. And you are in extrusion mode. Awesome. Now that was uninsulated gold cable, right? Yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's get ourselves some more redstone. Because everyone loves redstone, right? Things you never thought you'd say in Vanilla Minecraft. Oh boy, I'm out of redstone. Alright, so now we can actually make this HV capacitor. Awesome. Alright, so now we're going to install this elite battery into our power armor chest plate. Now, I'm going to set this to IC2 tier 2. Because what that'll let me do is that'll let me charge it in my currently existent machinery. Now, you always have to watch out for your weight here. As I increase my battery size, notice that my weight goes up, all the way up to 10 kilograms. I want to leave it around 5 kilograms, honestly. There we go, 5 kilograms. Because you don't want your, I forget what the number is, but you don't want your armor to exceed that number, otherwise you get a speed penalty. And I don't want a speed penalty. Now, I don't think I can charge this in here. No, because remember I said it was a tier 2 armor? But if I drop down here and I throw this thing into here, it starts charging. Now, hey, come back here with my gear, will ya? I forgot about that. It makes it harder to charge things. Where on earth did it wind up? Request successful. I don't know where it's coming from. It wound up somewhere weird. There we go. Alright, let's go back downstairs. Let's charge this thing up again without sending it flying through my logistics pipe system. Let's take you out for right now. So I'll just chuck this thing in. Yeah, notice how quickly it just drained the CESU and how much charge it didn't give me. That an entire CESU is about half of this chest plate's charge. Half of it. Alright, so what else are we going to want to put in? Well, we're going to want to install some shielding, but we don't want to increase our weight too much. So what we're going to use is we're going to use this energy shield, which requires 2 of these force field emitters, which means I need to spend 8 ender pearls on this. Ouch. 8 ender pearls. Do I even have that many? I do. Okay. So now, let's see what we have to make for a solenoid. Okay. So I'm going to need 4 of those for each solenoid. And each force field emitter takes 4 solenoids. So I'm going to need 16 pieces of wiring. That's a little bit of a lot. It's a little bit of a lot. Alright, so we should have enough there. And let's make this wiring right here. 14 gets us to 16, which is perfect. And now to make each solenoid, we need a basic machine casing. So we're going to need 4. So 4 times 8 is 32. 32 pieces of iron. All right. So let me get these hammered down in the metal former, and I'll be right back. And we are back and ready to make our solenoids. We get 4 solenoids. Let's check out that force field emitter. And I need an advanced circuit. Well, that's not too hard. We just need some glowstone and some lapis. Glad to see that that recipe hasn't changed at all. Now remember, these things cost... Here we go. And now I should be able to make that force field emitter. Oops. Oh, right. I need 2 of them. Okay, let me take care of this, and I will bring you guys back in once we are done and ready to install our 2 force field emitters. Alright, and we have our second force field emitter, after much crafting and other such things. So why don't we install it on our chest plate? Energy shield. Install. And full power. Now, rather than increasing weight, this unit actually requires energy to absorb points of damage. So it's absorbing 400 joules per point damage absorbed, and it will protect you with 6 points of armor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it's not... Oh, right. Because if I pull this off, it's... Yeah, 6. Okay. So, unfortunately, we're out of ender pearls. So, we can't really use that to protect ourselves the rest of the way, unless I mysteriously got some more somehow that I don't know about. Nope. Okay. So, what we're going to do instead is... we are actually going to make some advanced plating, which uses diamonds and advanced circuits. So if I get 4 of you, 4 of you, and some more redstone, what I can do is I can say, all right, now, I don't have any more circuits in here, and I need... iron plates. Okay. So I need to make 2 more iron plates. Alright. I'd actually forgotten what I had to do to this. So there we go. 2 more iron plates and... Oh, I already have some copper cable here, don't I? Nope. Yeah, okay. So let's just get some rubber. Bouncy, bouncy rubber. Put them together like so, and we'll get ourselves our circuits. The 2 that we need. Put you in there, 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 and put you in there too. So that we can go like that. Then we can go like that. And then we can go like that. Alright, so now we're going to install our armor on the legs. And I think it's 6 and 1/2 dozen of another, whether it's helmet or boots. So, helmet. Alright. Now, six points of armor there. And I'm not moving too much more slowly than regular, I don't think. Nope, the same. It just feels a little sluggish. So I could install a little bit more on my head to get myself full protection, but I've already spent enough diamonds on that, so let's work on something different. Namely, I want sprint assist, so I need 4 more servo motors for it. Oy. Well, you guys have seen me making... Have you guys? No, you've seen me making solenoids. Well, servo motors are basically the same thing. I actually think they use solenoids. They use 2. So I need... Ugh. I think I need a stack of iron for this. Alright. Coming up in the next episode, I finally get that quarry going, because I need it. So let me get all this stuff gotten ready for you guys, and I'll bring you back in. And we're back and ready to install our run assist. Alright, sprint assist and install. So I can do compensation. Okay, so compensation basically reduces the amount of food it takes to sprint, which is useful. Power increases the speed at which you sprint. So if I boost power a little bit, 160. I can't actually see walking speed compensation because my GUI is bugged out. Let's say 130. Let's bring the compensation up to match. Oh, that's nice and quick. That is nice and quick. Sprint is nice and fast too. Look at that. Awesome. So the next thing we're going to be putting in also has to do with the legs of this suit. I want jump assist, which is another 4 servo motors. So let me start crafting that, and I'll be right back. Alright, and now it is time to install the jump assist. Let's put the compensation up nice and high, and let's crank that power. Now let's run outside. Alright, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Alright, so basic answer to those questions is that I need one more component in this thing. Because if you notice, I was taking fall damage. Because the jump assist does not include a fall protection in it. So we're going to have to make another item, this time for the boots, called a shock absorber, which is 2 wool and 2 servo motors. Joy. Well, the servo motors aren't too difficult, right? I mean, we need 4 solenoids, so I need 16 wiring. That's 14 wiring. Tell me I have a little bit more gold cable left in this thing somewhere. Yes, I do. Alright. So I have that. I need 2. Okay. So I need 2 of these, so I need 4. So I need 6. So 6 times 8. So I switched into another window to figure that out because my math brain just decided to take a vacation. 48 iron plates. Of course, it's 32 plus 16. Alright, there we go. Let's get these plated down over here. And I will bring you guys back in when I am ready to install the shock absorbers. And we can finally install the shock absorber. And I'm going to turn it up to 100%. So now, no matter what height I fall from, and I'm going to demonstrate this by finding the tallest point in my house and jumping off of it. No matter what height I fall from, no damage. Awesome. So actually, I think I'm going to end the episode with that for today. I am going to try some shorter episodes. I had some advice that might be a good idea to try. So I'm going to do this episode. The next one is shorter intervals. I've hoped you enjoyed them and my dithering around with modular power suits. In the next episode, we will actually be getting to that quarry that I've been putting off for the past 2 episodes. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Mr. Kasarian. I want to thank you all for watching. As always, if you liked the video, give me a like, a comment, even subscribe to my channel. As always, happy mining.